Here we are at Greenville, Missouri, the old Greenville campground. We just lit our campfire. You look at that, it might be different what some of you are used to. It is uh, a pellet, uh, a pellet fire pit. And it uses the same pellets that your pellet stove uses. Uh, with that fuel right there, it will burn probably a good 2 hours. And like I said, we just put the lighter fluid on it and what have you, so it's burning that off. But when it gets to burning, when the pellets get burning out real good, and the way the air circulation through it makes a beautiful blue flame, and you can sit there and just watch it. And I think these wood pellets, they're good. They're not the kind that you'd use on a pellet grill. That takes a different pellet altogether. These are just hardwood pellets, and after a while we're going to get hot dogs out here and roast some of them over it. And hey, that's what you do when you're camping. Like I said, we're down at Greenville. Greenville, they've got a beautiful campground. Right now, this is Tuesday evening, so a lot of them gone, man. The weekend, it was full. You can't get reservations on the weekend at any campground in Missouri, basically. I mean, the weekends are full, which we're in church on the weekends anyway, so we don't really don't need the weekends. But through the week, you might hear the air conditioner in the camper, you might hear hit. But other than that, I mean, it's so quiet, man. The katydids and stuff like that. But there's my better half. She's getting her fork ready to. She forgot her marshmallows, so there won't be no s'mores. But after a while, after we get this, and there'll be some snoring, but not no s'mores. So anyway, but we just wanted to, there's our camper, called a Class B. It This one ain't Class B. Well, there's Class C then. But the biggest difference, what I can see in a Class B, I'm saying this is a Class B, is you see how of course we got the covers on the windshield. So see how the top of it comes over and it kind of folds down right on top of the windshield. A Class C will come on out and stick on out over the windshield and over the windshield a little bit. So that's why we're saying this is a Class B. But I think it's a 35 foot, 31 foot, and great shape. Yeah, we thought about selling it, but anyway, we've had bumper pulls, we've had Class A's, we've had different ones, and we like this one. It just it's got the big queen bed in the back, and then the couch makes a bed. Some of them got more room in that, and but this one does. It does have, and that's one reason I agreed to buy it. It does have out here. It ain't an outdoor kitchen. It ain't. I love the outdoor kitchen, but it has got a pretty good size compartment right there that you can put a lot of your cooking utensils in. But it's not. It don't got the outdoor fridge and sink and stuff like my other one had. We sold the other one, and went with anticipation of buying a Sierra fifth wheel with the front living quarters, and we thought about that, but we didn't. Then we got rid of our big truck, so now we got this. But we've thought about various things. But I mean, this one, I'd say this is a what model is this one? 2005. I mean, we're really the third owner, I guess. Somebody had this thing, and they kept it for, well, I don't know. We've had it. Have we had it a year? Yeah, maybe. The guy before us had it a year, and the guy before him had it a year. So the last 3 years, it's had three different owners. But the other guy, the initial guy, he bought it and kept it in storage and everything. I mean, the decals are still good. Everything's still good on it. And runs great. Tuned it up, so it works great. And the awnings and everything, they still work great and everything. The water heater, he thought it'd been winterized. The last guy had it. He said, I drove it to Florida. We slept in it, and that's all we did. And he said it's supposed to everything good. But when I got it, man, the guy before him supposedly winterized it. And anyway, the hot water heater, it had split in it. It had burst. You could put your hand in it. So we had to put a new water heater on it. And those things, they're not cheap. So we put the new water heater on it, and that's why you got the black door. I didn't think to tell them, which it didn't matter to me. We just wanted a heater, but that's why you got the black door. It had the white door when I got it. We changed that, and he had a black door. They had one in stock, and I said, man, that's good enough for me. So they put that in. So everything, I mean, it's ready to go, man. If you want to get in today and drive to California, hey, take off with it. I think it's got, 30-some thousand miles is all it's got. And I mean, still it runs great, looks good. It's been taken care of, but anyway, it's got the V10 Ford FE450, and we took it to Indiana back in the summer, and we got, what did we get? Mile per gallon. I think we got about around 12.10. We run a generator, but anyway, so that wasn't bad. That's about what you get for that, but that ain't bad for that. But anyway, like I say, it's interesting people. I mean, we would sell it. I mean, these things are getting almost ready. Some people like them brown, some people like them red, some people like them a little more browner, but they're getting ready right there. I mean, look at that, man. I mean, what did I take? 5 minutes ago, we started the fire, and we already cooking on it. I mean, my goodness. Anyway, put mine on bread and put the mustard to it, and I'll let it cool just a little bit, because I know if I take a big bite right now, it's gonna burn my lips, and so. But anyway, we're just out here, there's the campers over there. They've learned how to. I can zoom in. See, they got the lights. They learned how to do that to where the lights burn. You can do that where the lights will burn overnight like that, and that makes it look pretty cool. There's a big water tank, and let's see if I can pull that in over there. That one. No, there's the Allegro bus. Back in the day, man, we looked at them Allegro buses, and we really like the Allegro buses, and those are great, man. I mean, it'd be air ride suspension and stuff like that. A lot of fifth wheels and a lot of campers and a lot of things here. There's the bathrooms. We're here in the handicap facility. Way over there, let's see what we got going on over there. They just got their lights out and stuff, and those people, they're I don't know whether they're even home or not. There's no lights or nothing on, but anyway, it's just a good place. Like I say, if you're anywhere in I don't know, 2 hours. I mean, man, like I say, the Corps of Engineer. If you're a senior citizen, you get that. Senior pass or whatever you call it, and full hookup. Everything down here at Greenville is full hookup, and so I think you get that for either $12 or $14 a night. And that's full hookup. You can't. You can't even stay home for that. See, there you go. I mean, they got some good lights down there. See them. See that they got their lights are burning down there. But if I'm not mistaken, it's about $14 a night. And everything, and this thing is level. It's what I call handicap accessible. If you know us, we got Gene, and one time he'd bring his wagon, and we'd walk around and pull the wagon and get our exercise and stuff like that. He enjoyed doing that, but he's not able to do that now. But this is pretty well handicap accessible, and it's a great place. I mean, right now, I mean, it's 8:36 here. and it looks like that. I mean, you know, the park. Like I say, a lot of them left over the weekend. A few come in today, but I mean, it's so quiet right now that I can hear myself breathe and I hear myself talk, and that's the only sound I hear. I mean, you know, there ain't a lot of partying going on, a lot of stuff like that, but just got that. And but anyway, well, I'm gonna get off here because I mean, I don't like to watch other people eat, and I don't think you like to watch me eat. If I'm eating, then I can't talk. So anyway, I just wanted to jump on there, show you my pellet grill. Oh, my uh, look at this, man. I mean, these rocking chairs, these new rocking chairs they got out now, got shocks on them. You know, back years ago, you remember if you're if you're anywhere in my age, I mean, you remember sitting on the front porch in a rocking chair, and you always had a cat. I mean, every house had a cat, three or four, and you always sit there, and that cat would get in the rhythm with you rocking. And every now and then, one of you would get out of sync, and I mean, the cat's tail would get caught under the rocking chair. Hey, the squeal was on. I mean, the cat would run, and your mom or whoever would get on to you, which it wasn't your fault, but anyway, they get on to you. But those were days. Those were the days. But these new rocking chairs, man, with these shocks and everything, I mean, they were, you know, that they just see that you're anchored on the ground, and this one got the shocks in the back. They ain't no rockers or rocking. It's just the shocks that rocks you. I mean, you just move it, but man, it's good, smooth, and all that. But anyhow, that's just smoking a little bit right there. I say when it gets caught up, and when I filled it too full. I emptied the bag and I got it a little bit too full. But when it burns down, it'll be a nice video. We might jump back on after a while when I get through eating. We might jump back on, and I see some of you there, and stylish man, I guess that's who it is. Yeah, I'll get with you there in a minute and check with you and what have you. But yeah, we might jump back on in a few minutes after we get through eating. But we just wanted to jump on here and just let you see the campground, see the farm, and hey, all that said, we'll be back later.